I have a fancy backdrop behind me. Usually I do these videos in my apartment, but I am spoiled today as I got this fancy Portland Horror Film Festival backdrop, which leads into what I'm talking about today. Next week, usually in Portland, we have these really cool festivals for, like, horror movies and stuff like that. There'll be the Portland Film Festival and then the HP Lovecraft Film Festival. Right now, today, we are going to be focusing on the Portland Horror Film Festival, which I'm excited about. I did go to last year's, which is really fun. A lot of cool videos I saw. There was a kind of a weird, different alteration of, like, it's Pennywise and stuff like that. A lot of different cool things. Mick Garris was in attendance. That was the highlight of him talking about really cool, just, things from the various movies that he's done, little tidbits of info and stuff like that. So today I'm actually going to be interviewing Gwen, who does both of those film festivals. So I'm going to actually step out and then have her talk about the film festival.
Hello, Portland. Thanks for having me, Derek.
Yeah.
So I am one of the directors of the Portland Horror Film Festival, which we typically have in June. And this year, because of COVID-19, we decided, instead of canceling it or postponing it and just leaving everyone hanging, that we would try to do it streaming. Fortunately, we partnered with the Hollywood Theater, which is our home base for our festivals. And they have this awesome streaming platform kind of built into their website and ticketing system. So we are partnering with them. Really happy. Everything worked out really great for the preview night, which was this past Wednesday. Hopefully some of you saw that. But we have decided to move forward. It's working well. We didn't want to deprive you guys of the new independent horror films because it just kind of sucks. Everything's disrupted. There's no clubs. You can't go dance on Thursdays with Derek's music.
No, that's some bullshit.
You can't gather together. So we're bringing the festival to you streaming, but we're adding live components so that we hope that it feels a little bit like you're kind of at a festival. So each block, starting June 17th, going through the 21st, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 shows on Saturday and 1 show on Sunday. Each block is going to be followed by a live filmmaker Q&A. So if you kind of start the stream at the showtime and follow along with it, you'll be able to catch the filmmaker Q&A live. And we'll set up a Twitter hashtag so you can send in questions to ask the filmmakers. And then we'll record that, so if you miss it, you can catch it recorded later. The whole festival, all 6 shows, is only $60. It's $15 per show. So if you bought those all separately, it would be like $90. So you're saving $30, which is huge. We also have, they're not up on the site yet, but I would be putting them up shortly, is our special t-shirt. We sold out of the Patron of Horror Deluxe ticket packages already, but we'll be putting just the t-shirt available very soon. So you can get one of these. And all of this stuff, it keeps us operating and keeps the festival operating, and then the ticket sales all benefit the Hollywood Theater as well. So we like to support them because they are kind of the seat of independent cinema in Portland, Oregon. Are you wondering about what films we're showing? Me too. No, I'm just kidding. I chose them all. We are showing 7 feature films and like 57 short films, I believe. And that's kind of over the course of the whole thing. Nothing's repeated, so if you want to see everything, just get the whole Fest Pass. It's going to be amazing. Yeah.
That's a lot of films.
Yeah. Most of these filmmakers are, they're short films. Like maybe you'll be able to see them later at some point, but most of them don't get a lot of wide distribution. So this is really the place to be at the forefront of what's new in independent horror.
Cool.
Yeah.
So as you can see, that's a really great deal. This is kind of a weird new thing. I mean, usually when you go to a film festival, you go in person, you're sitting in a theater and all that stuff. But this is a really great way to just do it from home. There's no excuse not to go, obviously, at this point. And, instead of it being limited to Portland, Oregon, I mean, everybody from all over the world, America, wherever, can, obviously participate because it's online. So that's the cool feature on that. You'll also save money on concession. You can just literally walk up, go to the fridge and grab something and grab your own booze and drink while you watch, 57 videos?
there's like over 60 films total.
60 films. That's like a week you can just sit there attached to your couch and just watch a bunch of cool independent horror stuff. That's really awesome. And also, speaking of it too, I'm also going to have Gwen come back in a moment to talk about the Blu-ray and DVD release of some of the films from the HP Lovecraft Festival of 2019. So I'm going to have her also show those. You should also grab those. I'm going to put some links below in the little information area. The links are going to talk about how to get your tickets for the online festival and everything, and then also how to order the Blu-rays. And actually, one thing also Gwen does, she has a lot of really cool merchandise in addition to the shirts. So if you need to get like you still have the button-ups? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's got really cool button-ups. Obviously, I'm a big fan of button-ups as well, and I think she... don't you have enamel pins too? Like a glow-in-the-dark Cthulhu pin, right? Mm-hmm. Ah, that's good. So I'm going to have her show off the Blu-rays, so here we go.
Woo! So for the HP Lovecraft Film Festival, which has been running in Portland for this year is the 25th anniversary.
Oh wow!
This October. So we're still not sure whether or not we're going to be able to be in the theater for it. So I know a lot of you are wondering if it's going to happen as planned or if it's going to be streaming, and the answer is we don't know yet. It's too soon to tell. So stay. Subscribe to our newsletter. You can go to hpfff.com and sign up for that, and you'll get news in your inbox when we know something.
Oh. Can you also tell some of the people at home some of the really cool guests that have been at the HP Lovecraft Festival in the past?
Oh yeah, we've had some really interesting filmmaker guests. We've had Mike Mignola, authors like Brian Lumley, Ramsey Campbell, F. Paul Wilson, other authors. I'm blanking right now because I'm on the spot, but lots and lots of authors. Filmmaker guests, we've had Stuart Gordon a couple times. We have had Barbara Crampton.
Rest in peace, Stuart Gordon.
Yes. The maestro. We've had Doug Bradley come as a guest, Richard Stanley. We hosted the Pacific Northwest premiere of The Color Out of Space this past fall, and he was in attendance. And who else? Sorry, I'm blanking. Do you have anyone off the top of your head that you remember?
You're going to be more knowledgeable about this than I am.
Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey Combs was at our 20th anniversary festival, and he is a sweetheart. We love him. So this year we had planned to bring out some guests as well, but again, everything's kind of up in the air, so we will see how that shakes out. And if you happen to be at this year's festival, or if you missed it, you can relive / get a glimpse of the amazing offerings we had. These are the best of 2019 HP Lovecraft Film Festival short film collections.
How many are on there?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 films. It's like about 140 minutes of entertainment. So there's some highlights from the festival, there's the short films, and there's an Easter egg that no one ever seems to find, but it's funny. So look for that. So we started doing them on DVD and on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks amazing, by the way. We also have collections from 2018, 2017, and 2016. The 2014 and 2015 are sold out. And then we have a couple classics collections, but you can find them all on arkhambazaar.com in the film section.
Cool.
Thanks.
So as you can see, I have provided you with a plethora of fun entertainment that you can, access right there. So once again, as I mentioned, in the little comment area, definitely hit up the links. Next week, maybe you can't attend the whole week. Maybe you've got other things going on. Doubtful because most of you have to be stuck inside. You should definitely try to hit up the film festival. It supports them, and it also supports the Hollywood Theater in Portland. So super helpful keeping the support for the independent theater, which is always good. They show a lot of really cool films, which I appreciate and I've gone to. And again, get yourself some cool merch and grab a Blu-ray and watch some movies. And that's it. Thanks, and keep watching all the fun little horror spooky things.